Welcome back to the Wishing You Well podcast. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to discuss the incredibly popular and talented singer Olivia Rodrigo and the no skips concept. I'm your host, Maria Patrick. I'm a certified health coach and a Qigong instructor. I specialize in helping people to live a healthy and balanced life through nutrition, lifestyle management, and the flowing movements and breathing techniques of Qigong. You can practice along with me during my daily weekday classes on Zoom or by using the videos on my YouTube channel, which is Qigong with Maria. I love podcasts. I'm a real fan because you can tune in while you're doing something else. So right now, take me along with you on your walk. Take me with you while you're working out or doing things around your home. This is a wonderful way for us to stay connected and discuss topics of interest and inspiration. Today we are talking about no skips and the wonderfully talented Olivia Rodrigo. Even if you've never listened to Olivia's music, I'm guessing that you've heard of her. She's a 20-year-old American singer, songwriter, and actress. She first became popular on 2 different Disney shows, including the series High School Musical. Her fans are called Livies, and she sure does have a lot of them. Her debut single, which came out in the beginning of 2021, was Driver's License. That song had 17 million streams on Spotify within the first week of its release. It broke the record for the most daily streams ever. It went on to break another Spotify record for the first song in history to hit 80 million streams in 7 days. The song debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it reached number 1 in many other countries. Her first album went platinum 4 times, and she's only the 16th artist ever to hold the number 1 spot on all 3 Billboard charts at the same time. Her second album just came out less than a month ago, and it's been holding at number 1 ever since. It's already earned diamond status. Her fans refer to her new album as No Skips, which means every song is so good that you aren't going to skip over any of them. If you spent years, like me, listening to music on 8 tracks or cassettes, I'm sure you will recall that there were times you wish you could skip over a song you didn't care for, but you had no easy way to do so. My sisters and I wore out so many cassettes back in the day because we would just keep rewinding over and over in order to hear our favorite songs on repeat. When CDs came out, it dramatically changed the way we listened to our favorite music. And now there's streaming services like iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, and they've made the whole process even easier. Are there any albums that come to mind that you would consider no skips, like the Livies have described Olivia Rodrigo's new album? For me, I have several. It's Journey's Escape, Fleetwood Mac's Rumors, The Counting Crows' August and Everything, and of course, my beloved Carpenter's Christmas album. I have slowly been replacing my older favorites, which are on albums and cassettes, with CDs, and building playlists on Spotify. It's not because I'm necessarily looking for a way to skip over songs. I'm just interested in the improved sound quality and the ease of use of CDs and Spotify. It's amazing being able to have every song you've ever loved in your hands thanks to our fabulous mobile phones. One of the books I read earlier this year is Better Than Before by Gretchen Rubin. It's a great book about breaking bad habits and creating positive new ones so that you can make your life better than before. Gretchen shares a lot of her personal research and experiences in the book, and she talks how easy it is for us to choose to skip over doing the things that we know will help us to live our healthiest lives. For instance, on one of her business trips, she woke up at 4 a.m. and she was very tempted to skip what had become one of her new positive habits, her morning meditation. And she writes about how easy it is to come up with reasons to do the skip. I'm tired, it's too dark, I have a busy day ahead. And then she realized that the very reasons for skipping were the reasons she should take the 5 minutes to actually meditate. If you read Gretchen's book, And here, I'm here to summarize the key components for you. It's a roadmap for how to build a no skips life. Gretchen gives us wonderful ideas for how to ensure that we build life-changing habits into our daily routine and the ways that we can ensure we don't skip doing them. Her suggestions are simple, but they're powerful, and I'm going to share them with you today so that you can live a no skips life, building healthy and helpful habits and then sticking to them without skipping them. Number 1, use your calendar. This is such an easy and great tool to build your habits right into your schedule. For instance, if you want to exercise regularly, add every workout right into your schedule or your calendar, whether you're still using a paper planner like me or you've got it all synced on your phone or your tablet or your computer. The great thing about using your calendar is that it'll not only serve as a way to earmark that time for your habit, it will also serve as an easy way to track it. So you will easily be able to see how many times you worked out in a week, how many glasses of water you drank each day, how many days in a row you meditated, how many fruits and vegetables you ate, and so on. Oftentimes, the tools that we need to help us are literally right at our fingertips. The number 2 way to make your life better than before is to use a major change in your life to create a new habit. There was a habit study that was conducted where 36% of the participants who said they were successful in improving their diet had recently moved their home. They used the big change in their life as an opportunity to implement a new habit and to ditch their bad ones. So it should get us thinking, have we had any changes in our lives? A move, a marriage, a divorce? Have your children recently moved out? We too can use our big changes in our life to make positive habit changes. The third way to make your life better than before is to make your good habits easy to do and your bad ones hard. What does this mean? For instance, if you're eating ice cream every night, try burying the Ben & Jerry's pint at the bottom of your freezer underneath all the heavy bags of vegetables and frozen chicken. It'll make it harder for you to get to it. You're going to have to really think about it. If you want to take a walk first thing every morning, put your sneakers and jacket right near your coffee pot or right near your toothbrush, whatever it is that you do first thing in the morning. And then you'll be more likely to put those sneakers on as you're tripping over them and walk out the door. The fourth way to ensure you are doing the things you want and need to do to live a better life is to stack your habits. This means that we should make commitments to always do certain habits together. So for instance, you can say, right after I turn on the dishwasher at night, that's when I'm going to floss my teeth. This is actually a brilliant idea because it does double duty. You'll not only be reminded to floss your teeth every night when you turn the dishwasher on, which is in and of itself so important to your overall health. Another study just came out about how flossing and heart health are so closely linked. But you'll also be sending a signal to yourself that the kitchen is closed and so is your eating window. No after dinner snacking. Another way to look at habit stacking is to tie something you love and really want to do to one of your healthy habits that you've been struggling to accomplish. So for instance, this is one of the things I do. If you want to watch a show on Netflix or listen to an audiobook, pair that fun activity with walking on your treadmill or taking your vitamins or lifting weights, or in my case, going on my rebounder. Lastly, you'll want to treat yourself for working so hard. And this is something that Gretchen Rubin encourages us to do in her book. She says that a treat is better than a reward because it's spontaneous and not planned. But here's the catch. We just have to be sure not to treat ourselves with the very thing or the very bad habit which we are trying to break. So instead of treating yourself to a burger and fries after 7 days of working out, try treating yourself to a new book or a stroll in a museum or a new type of tea or a foot bath with essential oils. I would like to leave you with a key takeaway from Gretchen's book, Better Than Before. She calls it her Habits Manifesto. So if you focus on nothing else, take these thoughts with you. These are right from her Habits Manifesto. What we do every day counts more than what we do once in a while. It's easiest to change our surroundings than it is to change ourselves. We manage what we monitor. And the last one, once you're ready to begin, begin now. So, my dear listeners, now is the perfect time to start establishing some new rules for yourself, make some commitments, design your environment to make your positive changes as easy and implementable as possible. What you'll be doing is taking steps to make your life better than before. And I hope you know that I will be doing it right along with you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope that you'll subscribe so you will receive future episodes of my podcast. And I will be most grateful if you could give my podcast a thumbs up or a good rating. You will be helping me to spread the inspiration to others. I'm so very grateful for your time. And as always, I am wishing you well.